chilling and doing some streaming. So I thought about doing some deck testing, and so yeah, I'm going to be going online with some of the decks which I posted profiles of throughout the last week or so, and we're going to be just seeing them in action. And if anybody wants to hop in and play, let me know. I'm not going to be talking all the way through this, so I'm actually just going to turn up the music, and we'll go against some online games, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Right, so let's see, what should I start off with? I can't even remember what I posted up this past week. Let's start with Burning Abyss, and let's see how we go with that. Got some coffee. Oh, this coffee could do with some stirring. Ah. Yeah, I need to stir this coffee. There we go. Ah, that's good. Right. Let's see what the community is playing today. Let's see what's going on. Been testing so many decks. I need to get my phone. Actually look at what, remind myself what decks I built this week. I know I did pendulums. Oh, I need my time on my phone as well. This week I did Endymion, Invote, Dinosaurs, cool, Kozmos, Prank Kids, Lunar Lights, I would love to play Lunar Lights, ABCs, and Burning Abyss. Yeah, okay, cool, we can test those decks out. If anyone steps up, that is, actually wants to play. Alright, here we go. Gawain 0. Or is that Gwyn 0? Alright, here we go. Gawain 0. Right, I'm taking off my phone. Let's go for scissors. You got me. Now, this deck doesn't really like to go second, but we can make it work. Got 2 Vet Failures, that's nice. Far and ooh, Onomata Pickup. Right, this could be some crazy combo. I don't actually know these cards too well. Onomata Pickup, you can add one Onomat card from your deck to your hand, so he gets Onomatopera. This lets him get he discards, send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add up to something. He adds up to 2 of the different types. Cannot be from the same category. Do you know what? I've never played against this deck, so this should be interesting. I'm assuming this is going to be some kind of rank 4 spam. Yeah, go ahead. This card is always treated as Zubaba Gaga. During your main phase, you can special summon up to 1 each. Kage is fine. 1 each. Zubaba. This you can special summon up to 1 each from your hand. Wow, so this lets you just go nuts. For which they can set XE's monsters. I might want to negate that effect. Definitely going to negate that effect. So let's Veiler. Now he, was this special summoned? No, it was normal, so he's used his normal. Go Glove, you can special summon. If this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card but banish it. Okay. So, at least either a Link 4 or 2 rank 4s we can have to deal with. That's manageable. Oh, Subaba Coat. You can special summon this card, some more summons. This deck is reminding me a lot of Lunar Knights. just the way it throws level 4s out to the field. I wonder what the end ball's going to be. So Time Thief Redoer, that's a lot like Lunalights, where Lunalights Time Thief Redoer is one of the main cards. I wonder if he's going to try and do the whole search for Psyframe Gear Gamma by using Psyframe Lord Lambda. Here comes another rank 4. Perpetua, okay. Right, I've got to remind myself what Perpetua does. I think it adds more cards to Redoer. Let's have a read. During the standby phase, you can attach one material from this card. Target one Time Thief monster in your graveyard, except blah blah blah. Special summon that monster. You can target one other thief. Attach one Time Thief card from your deck. So this is gonna get him like anything he needs. Attach one Time Thief card from your deck. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so Gagaga Coat, is that summoning it from the graveyard? Yeah, cool, he's summoning back from the graveyard, so that's why he wanted to use Redoer. Okay, now I know. What's he gonna do with these two cards? Abyss Dweller, that's really good. That really sucks, actually. That's a very good card to be using against me. So he's gonna have Redoer. He's gonna be able to feed it resources, and he's going to have Dweller, which is gonna shut off basically all my monsters. That's really unfortunate. And you know what? With my deck, he has a very high chance of getting a trap card, which is the worst type of card you want Time Thief Redoer to have. So here comes the Dweller. Shame I don't have infinite impermanence. I think he just took an Ash Blossom. It goes so fast you can't even tell. And Time Thief Flyback. So he's got a trap, he's got monsters, so yeah, that's pretty good. Right, so we can't activate anything in the graveyard, so let's try and... We're going to set up a very simple board here. Think. Right, Trap Trick's going to help. It's going to help a lot. Oh, why did I set a card first? I can't use my Burning Abyss effects now. I can normal summon once. Actually, I can't even use them now. That was stupid of me. But we have to play conservatively anyway. I can make Dante. I can't even make Dante now. That was really, really bad. Why did I set that card first? Right, so we're going to just set and pass. Your move. I'm probably only going to get one chance. Does this only target face up? Yeah, it's only face up. You can shuffle in. And Concorder, what does this do? While this card's in your graveyard, you can special summon it but banish it when it leaves the field. Cool. Right, so... Just thinking about when I want to use Trap Trick. See, if I would love to get something like Torrential Tribute right now. Torrential Tribute would be amazing. Do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use this now. And I'm going to try and see what we can make, can get this to do. So I could go for Torrential, but I have no way to force a trigger of it. So I'm actually going to go for... I'm actually going to go for a copy of Dynamiscus. Perpetua is going to activate. We're going to chain to Perpetua, and we're going to use Dynamiscus effect. And we're going to... What do I want to get rid of? What's the biggest threat? Redo is really annoying. Abyss Dweller can chain. Just activates effect, so whatever to that. So I'm going to get Time Thief Redoer. Right, now that it's resolving, it's too late for him to do Dweller, so this is going to activate first. But he's probably going to train and negate it anyway, so let's get rid of Farfar. Perpetual Whiff, and he's still got a decent board, but he's just going to probably negate this with Dweller. Let's force it. Oh no, he let it through. Okay. Wow. I'm impressed. Oh, well, I'm surprised. Right, so now we still got a lot of monsters to deal with. Hey Harley, how you doing, man? Alice the Prodigy asks, is this ranked? Yeah, this is ranked, man. Maybe I should have put that in the video title. Utopia the double. Is he gonna try and go for lightning? He might be trying to do the double or nothing combo, but that's not going to help him unless he puts a monster in attack position on my field. Let's see what he summons. This must be lightning. No, he's going for Utopia Prime. Wow, why is he going for that card? You can also summon this. What does this do? If your opponent's life point is at least 3,000 higher than yours, you can detach 3 Xyz material from this, so you can pay only 10 left. Destroy. Alright, he must be using this for another reason. Okay, Dweller activates. That's perfect. I wanted him to do that. So we're going to chain Veiler and negate Dweller. So anything that goes to our graveyard will actually activate. And now he has normal materials on it. That's good. Right, what's he going for? Utopial Zexal. Okay, yeah, I thought we might be going to see this monster. This monster's busted. This could be the end of the game right here. This card says, I can't play the game. Basically. I'm not going to be able to activate any effects. What's the trigger for it? This card, when next you summon, your opponent's card's going to be negated. Once per opponent's turn, you can just attach. Yeah, so for every one of my turns next, it's just going to say your opponent's card effects cannot be activated. That sucks. And he can give more resources to Abyss Dweller. How lovely. I mean, I could try to wait this out for 3 turns. I mean, I have no choice, so I'll do it. I'm gonna try and wait this out, but I'm not thinking very helpful. He can just keep feeding Dweller. Can he just keep feeding Dweller? Yep, he can just keep feeding Dweller. He can keep feeding both of them. Yeah, this is game. There's no way I can win from this. Unless I get to my trap cards. But even then... yeah, I would have to get very lucky. So none of these will activate. Right, Heart of the Cards. If I don't get it now, if I don't get something decent now, I don't think there's anything I can get right now. But that's fine. Okay. Do you know what? That's actually really good. That's actually perfect. I mean, it's not going to turn this duel around completely, but we can at least stall for a bit. And then pray. That's a really nice combo though. Perpetua just... you got Cosmic Cyclone, that's game. That's GG. Wow. $19 and $17. Yep, that's it. He's got me. Good game. You know what, let's keep Burning Abyss another try. That was really, really rough. For those who are tuning into the stream, thank you guys for tuning in. If anybody wants to play me and you have Link Evolution on PS4, feel free to add me and send me a message at StanMyMain, and we can have a duel. I'm just thinking about that Utopic thing because there's a new set of cards which are coming in about 2 weeks in the TCG called Numeron, and they're going to be able to make Utopic very, very easily. It can be disrupted. You can have hand traps to disrupt it, but I feel like we're going to be seeing that a bit more. Right, best drummer 7, Manjome Thunder, or Chaz it up. Let's see what deck he's playing. Well, I'm going first. That's always a plus. So we're going to start off by activating one of our main starters for the deck, and we're going to start off with Tall Guy from the Underworld. And we're going to get Fiendish Rhino Warrior and summon it to the field. And then I'm going to make a Link 2. Let's go, Dante! 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 But better than Dante. Let's make the bay. Hop baby. Nope, not going to use Far Effect, and then we're going to do Heavy Storm Duster. Harley Davidson, if I'm on and you see me on, feel free to send me an invite for a duel. I don't know what time you're getting home, but if I'm on at the same time, then more than welcome to send me a duel. Cosmic Cyclone, we're going to try and get rid of my cards. That's a compulse, that's fine, he can do that. Oh, is that it? Okay, he must have had a bad hand. Alright, let's attack directly. See if that does anything. Come on, best drummer, you can do better than that. Vloopy asks, has Yu-Gi-Oh become to who can lay out their bullshit first? No. Yu-Gi-Oh has been that for many, many years. At least the last 8 years, that's what the game has been. And no, it's not that really anymore. You can definitely play Go in second. End phase, we are going to activate Beatrice's effect. Let's send Rhino Warrior so we can get 2 cards to the graveyard. So we're going to be able to send 2 feats to the graveyard. We're going to send Scarm. That's going to get me more monsters to my hand. And then we're going to send another card with Phoenix Rhino Warrior. And I want to get rid of his face down card. So I'm going to send to the graveyard Calcab, Malebranche of the Burning Abyss, whose graveyard effect is going to trigger, and that's going to send this face down card back to his hand. Scarm's going to trigger, and so we're going to be able to add a card to our hand. Vloopy says the back and forth is gone. No, that is not true. You just have to be good enough to get to the back and forth. If you practice and you learn how to be up to date with the game, there's plenty of back and forth, and there are plenty of games where games can go on for 20 minutes or so. But if your deck is bad, you ain't gonna get 20 minutes. You're gonna get destroyed in one turn. I was talking. I didn't activate Tall Guy's effect. Crap! I was gonna win this turn. Well. I mean, we're still in a good position. I could still maybe go for lethal. Thanks to Foolish Burial here. So we'll send a card to the graveyard. I want to summon a card from the graveyard. Actually, there's nothing I can really summon. Yeah, fine. We'll do Rhino Warrior. And then Rhino Warrior will send another card to the graveyard. Let's go for Scarm. No, yeah, Scarm. Where's Scarm? There he is. And I can add more cards later on. Attack directly. Like, to be honest with you, like, this might look like I'm dominating this game, but I have no idea what Best Drummer's doing. He's played 1 card, and I don't know why. Probably just because he hasn't built his deck properly. Let me see. We want to get... Let's get Sir. I'm going to imagine that he will either surrender, or this will be game in the next turn. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's try a different deck. We've done some Burning Abyss, and I played it on a stream before, so... Yeah, let's go some Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. Let's play some Kozmos. Try something a little bit different. One of the best decks from 2015 and 2014. Not necessarily one of the best decks anymore. Definitely has been power crept a bit, but still very, very powerful, this strategy. Okay, Pedro Brasileiro. I'm sure I said that perfectly. Stand my main. I'm gonna win, so I'm gonna go second. Nice opening hand, really, really cool. Got draw power with Pot of Extravagance. We can break his board with Super Poly, that's cool. Reasoning is nice, and he's playing Silent Mining. What kind of Silent deck is he playing? There goes a Jet Synchron, one of the best cards in the game right now, and Cyber. So this could be really bad. He's probably going to build an insane board, and I'm going to have to try and break it. Unfortunately, I don't have any hand traps, so he's going to be able to just go nuts. But we'll see what board he makes. Okay, here comes our first synchro summon, Junk Speeder. Yep. Junk Speeder, very, very popular card right now, because when this card is summoned, you can special summon as many Synchron tuners as possible with different levels from your deck. This card is bonkers. I can't believe this card is actually just legal. Cyber's Gadget also activates. He gets a token. Okay. So he's going to get 4 monsters, up to 4 monsters on the field. And he's going to be able to do some crazy synchro summons. I'm hoping we're going to see more dark monsters, because I like dark monsters. Dark monsters are good. Maybe a Borreload Savage. I can deal with dark monsters than I can other decks. Hey Nick the Great, how you doing, man? Nick the Great, about half an hour ago I did the Unchained deck. About 2 hours ago, early today, I just finished your Odd Eyes deck. That will be up tomorrow. So hopefully you will look forward to that and seeing my work and take on Odd Eyes. So Hyper Librarian, one of the best synchro cards in the game. And now, what's that say? Charge Warrior's been summoned, so he's going to get to draw 1 card for Charge Warrior and 1 card for Hyper Librarian. Lovely bit of draw power. And now I'm assuming we're going to see an 8 synchro, and what's he going to go for? He's going for Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is going to have the ability to be able to negate any one of my monster effects, and anything he destroys will he gets the attack of. And also if he attacks a level 5 or higher monster, he will be able to get the attack boost of that monster's attack. That's a big problem card for a deck like Kozmo, because Kozmos are level 5, mostly high level monsters, so yeah, that's unfortunate. He's also carrying on, he's going for Junk Converter, so we're going to see more monsters to the field. I don't think we're done just yet. I thought we used Junk Synchron already. Maybe not. Must not have been. Right, level 5 synchro, what are we going to see? Another Hyper Librarian, that's kind of pointless. They don't stack. At least I don't think they stack. Maybe they do stack. Huh. Is it my turn? Woo! My turn, I get to play. Hooray! Hooray! Right, it is the draw phase, but the first thing we're gonna do... Well, I can't really stop Crystal Wing Synchro, so we're going to dig through our deck a little bit more. I'm really not kind of scared of this board. The only card I'm really scared of is Crystal Wing Synchro, so if I can find a way to out this card, I'm kind of happy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play Pot of Extravagance. We're going to be able to banish up to 6 cards at random. I maybe should have done my Super Poly first. That might actually come back to bite me. Please tell me I still have Dark Monsters. I can still do Super Poly, that's fine. I'm going to do that now. And we're going to get rid of... Let's get rid of Landwalker. Right, yep, let's get Starving Venom Dragon, and let's get rid of his 2 Hyper Librarians. Now, if I could just deal with Synchro Dragon, I'll be fine. It's a once per turn effect, so if I can somehow get him to use this effect once and then do it again, find another way to destroy it, I'll be fine. Hi Warren Clark, how are you, man? Hey guys, for those who are tuning into the stream, if you want to play against me and you have Blink Evolution on PS4, feel free to add me at Standby Main. Nibiru, you would have been nice to have on my opening hand. Thanks for not being there. Starving Venom, yes. Starving Venom is really cool because I could actually copy the effect of one of his monsters. So this should be able to deal with the Crystal Wing. Unless he negates it. But this should be good. This should be good. Yeah, so we're going to try and copy the effect. Is he going to let me do it? Oh, he let me do it. Wow, okay, so he knows what my cards do. I was hoping that he was actually going to fall for it. You could target 1 over 5 monsters and this card became that original name. And replace this monster effect with that one. Right, we're going to activate this and we're going to see, will he let me copy his monster's name and effect? Because if so, fine, we win. If not, we still win. He let us do it. It went through. Perfect. So I should be able to... Yeah, I can negate the activation of his Crystal Wing. Amazing. That's perfect. Right, so we can now just play the game and I don't have to worry about what he's doing. So let's play Reasoning. This card is going to force my opponent to call a level from level 1 to level 12. I'm going to pick up cards from the top of my deck, and if he gets the right one, it goes to the graveyard. If he doesn't, woo, level 1, I get to summon it to the field. So we got Tin Can, that's really nice. I wish I got something bigger, but maybe we might get lucky, because what we're going to do now is we're going to activate Kozmo Town, and Kozmo Town is going to allow me to shuffle in my Kozmo cards in my hand that I don't really like right now. So I can't use it because I played Part of Extravagance. Oh well, so we'll have to rely on Tin Can. That's unfortunate, but we're going to still try and get rid of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Battle Phase and we're going to attack over his dragon. Now this effect should activate, but I should be able to negate his negate. Let's see what happens. Yep, so I'm going to try to negate it. He should try to negate me back and destroy my card. Now, while that is unfortunate, Starving Venom has one more effect, and I'm hoping it's going to activate. Yep, and when it is destroyed, it's going to destroy all special summon monsters that he controls. Oh, Cyber Synchron, what is this doing? It protected his monster? Oh, wow, I wasn't aware of that. Right, okay, that's really unfortunate. Not the end of the world. Fine. So he still gets to keep his monster. How long is this protection for? You can banish this card for it's dead, so no, and then Tin Can effect, yes please. Right, we've got to really pray here. I've really got to pray that I get my Dark Destroyer. If I can get Dark Destroyer, we're in a really good position. Let's get Forerunner, and let's get a Dark Eclipser. Right, let's hope we get Dark Destroyer. Which one are we gonna get? We got Forerunner, that really sucks. But that's okay. We can... that's really unfortunate. But we're gonna use Tin Can's effect anyway. We'll summon the Forerunner. That's just gonna make this a little bit harder to deal with. Okay. Thank you for the compliment, Warren. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. And hi Bart, how you doing? Are you Bart as in Bart Simpson? do the Bartman. Everybody, if you can, do the Bartman. Shake your body, turn around. If you can, do the Bartman. Alright, there is still a way for me to make a comeback in this, but it's going to be very tricky. Nibiru is going to have to be used. See, whatever I go for first is going to get negated. So we're going to have to try and get another way to also stop this. And this depends on also if he summons out something else that's crazy, so we'll see. I'm well, thank you, sir. How are you? Thank you for asking. So we've done 4 summons. Just thinking about what to do. Not quite sure I see a play just yet. Really, really wish we found a way to get rid of Crystal Wing last turn. Right, I may as well activate this now because I'm going to have to try and force out Crystal Wing somehow. So his effect is now gone, but that doesn't necessarily give us another way to actually play. Hey Dice Master, how you doing, man? What Yu-Gi-Oh season do I like the best out of all of them? GX. Easily GX. I am not feeling very hopeful about this, guys. I think I'm seeing game. While we're here, I'm going to actually turn on a feature. That's a little fun. I'm going to try something out here. Yeah, synchro spam. As far as I know, synchro spam has always been synchro spam. This guy's stupid. This guy's so dumb. Are you for real? Like, bro, I know you want a style, but are you dumb? For real? Did you really just Dark Ruler no more? So, for those who don't know, Dark Ruler no more negates all the effects of my monsters on the field, but you can't do damage to me. So you just wasted your turn. Okay. That is dumb. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to play through his board. Definitely not. There's only one way really I could do it, but even then, it's very unlikely. Alright, we'll try it. Right, I need him to negate this with Thorn Dragstar. Yeah, cool, fall for the bait. So that a lure will go off. And then it's going to depend on what we draw for a lure. I might use actually Kozmo Towers effect first, and then no, I want to keep the Dark Monster. Alright, let's play a lure. Sure, but that didn't help at all. Mulligan? I should have added first so I could have got 3 mulligan. Oh well. I'm not feeling very hopeful about this anyway. I can't believe this guy just did that though. Are you for real? Did I just... okay. Sure. I'm still in the game. Alright, fuck it. Let's get Tin Can. Tell me it's in my deck. I don't have Mystic Mine in my deck. Why do I not have Mystic Mine in my deck? Or did I banish it for some reason? I don't have Mystic Mine in my deck. Oh well, I was gonna just Mystic Mine. This is why you play Mystic Mine, guys. Don't hate on that card. Let me think. There's nothing I can do. I could blind the lure. I can summon Tin Can. This is a hard once per turn, so... No, it's not hard once per turn, is it? I don't think Cosmotan is a hard once per turn. Right, let's get a Dark Monster. Double Dark Lady would have been nice ages ago, but isn't going to really help me right now. So yeah, we're done here. Let's pass. Right, let me see what comments are saying. By the way, I turned on a feature. Why is it not working? I don't know. Okay, we'll turn it off. Right, now I can read the stuff. Let me see. Diet says Mystic Mine triggered. So I'm going to have to go back a bit. Right, let me see. Next duel, I switched and got. I just played a match where you got whooped by Dangers, Fun Archetype. Just next duel, I switched and got an OTKO. Feels good. Yep. Dangers are alright. Hi, how can I get Blue Eyes White Dragon? If you want to get Blue Eyes, Kana-san, go through the single player campaign. Go through all the Kaiba duels. Kick Kaiba's butt a whole lot, as much as you want. And as you do, you'll get a bunch of the Blue Eyes cards that he used in the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. So I can show you what cards he has. Let me get to Kaiba. Where is Kaiba? Mr. Celo, RSE, there he is. So you'll get these old cards here, you'll get your original Blue Eyes, you'll get you some of the cards here. And then when you're done beating his ass, go to the card shop, use all those lovely points you have, and start buying packs. And then you can get access to it. I've already got every single one of his cards, except for one. I need one more card. I'm not spending the points on it though. Let me see. Mystic Mind, yeah, best card in the game. Duel Kaiba buys packs. RIP in this match. This game has all the cards. This game has all the cards until March 2020. So in the TCG, this has all the cards up till what's it called? A Duel Overload? Yeah, I think it's called Duel Overload. And so he has all the cards up to that point when this game came out. He also has a couple of OCG cards, so some of the cards which I've been putting in Battle of Legends, that comes out in 2 weeks, and from Toon Chaos are in this, but not many. Kanasan has, how can you find Salaman Greats? So Salaman Greats, again, Kanasan, go through the campaign, go for Reigns, and you're going to have to play through the Reigns campaign a while until Soul Burner turns up. And Soul Burner is here, in Blue Gal's here, and he comes in several duels. Play him, beat him, duel him, and then you'll get some of his cards. And I play Salaman Greats. I have a deck profile for Salaman Greats coming up in the next couple of days, so feel free to go and check that out if you want to see how to play Salaman Greats. And but yeah, you can go up to Soul Burner, play against him, and he has 5 different Salaman Great card decks, so you can just beat him there, get a lot of the mainstay cards, and the rest that you can't get, go to card shop and farm and buy packs from him. Warren says, how long are you streaming for today? I'm not sure. Just not sure. Maybe another hour and a half at least. Just, you know, chilling and shit. Is Chronomalia a good deck? No, Chronomalia is old and outdated. How about Thunder Dragon deck? I thought about doing Thunder Dragons as well. Absolutely. LS the Prodigy says, I'm more of a rogue deck kind of guy personally. Funnily enough, you say that. Decks like Salaman Great are considered rogue. Blue Eyes is rogue. Most decks... Yeah. A lot of decks, I mean, I talked about this in a video I did yesterday about reading comments and playing with Diets asked me a question of, are there any like non-competitive decks I like to play? Like, and there are, but there are a lot of decks which are competitive that are still just rogue tier. And I'm from the UK, and UK and Europe is the land of the rogue, so you know you can still do well with rogue. Salads are rogue, aren't they more like tier 2 right now? No, they are not tier 2. Definitely not tier 2. I would say tier 3 at best. Tier 1 is easily Animancipators and L-Lich, Synchro. Then tier 2 is L-Lich variants, mostly. But things like Subterrors, Salaman Greats, the Dolce, Burning Abyss, they're all rogue. They're all like tier 3 at least. They're seeing representation because obviously people are sick of playing the same deck again and again. And you're probably seeing them online because tournaments like PPG, they play by their own ban list. So they ban things like Needle Fiber, but that's not accurate of the real life game. So yeah, Salads would be considered rogue right now. Alright, so yeah, Thunder Dragons. I do want to work on Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons are really intriguing because they lost one of their main cards in January, but I think they're still good. Cards like Dimensional Shifter are one of my favourite cards in the game, and I think we can abuse the hell out of that. I'm going to get a drink. I will be right back, so give me 2 seconds, and yeah. And I'm back. A lovely bit of Red Bull, nice and chilled. The studio which I do a recording in has almost no ventilation, basically no ventilation in, because of the soundproofing, and so it gets really hot in there quickly. Delicious. What do I think about Zeal? I think it's better than Arc 5. My thoughts on Zeal is I turned it on Netflix once. I watched the first episode. The main character jumped into the sky and said something like, "Reach for the sky!" And then I turned it off and I said, I can't watch this. That's my experience of Zeal. And then also the campaign, which I barely paid attention to. As for Arc V, I kind of like the idea of there being different dimensions, and obviously because they went to the GX dimension, which is the fusion dimension, and I got to see the best girl again, Alexis Rhodes, who's easily one of my favourite characters. I liked that, and I liked the little cameos, but I don't know about the quality of the actual show itself, so... The only thing I like about Arc V is the running joke that Yugo also means fusion, and so they keep going, huh, Yugo? Are you a fusion from the fusion dimension? And they're like, no, my name's Yugo Janai. Have I ever dueled Dabner? I have no idea who Dabner is. Prank Kids? Nani? You want to see some Prank Kids? Let's play some Prank Kids. Let's go Prank Kids. Prank Kids just got a brand new card announced, and they are going to be busted. They got a Link 1 into, that's going to come out later this year, and yeah, they like have one card Link 4 combos now. It's really cool. I'm glad to see Prank Kids get support. Needed that. Guys, as always, thank you for tuning into the stream. Riyadh Ali, cool. If you want to play against me, feel free to add me on PSN, standby main, and if you want me to build a deck for you, feel free to request it, as long as you subscribe to the channel. I'm happy to spend some time building decks, as long as they're not, as long as I can actually build it. Right, let's show some Prank Kids. No, I haven't actually, well, maybe I read the Penguin support, but I actually don't know what it does, so no, I didn't see that. I'll check that out if it's good. It's worth paying attention to. Speaking of good and paying attention to, this hand. Hand's not great. That's unfortunate, but we'll try and make it work. And we'll get Fancies because it's the best one. See, I really needed like another monster on the board, just one more monster, and I could do this, but it's not really going to help. Oh well. Well, we have some interactions. We have at least got 2 Call by the Grave, so we'll play 2 Call by the Graves and we'll pass, and then we'll try and see what goes on from there. Twin Twister, yeah, of course. And Dangers, okay, I think this could really hurt. Well, since he's done that, we may as well activate this and get rid of Bigfoot. Bigfoot's one of the best cards. At least it's 3,000 attack, so we'll get rid of Bigfoot, then he can destroy the other 2. Oh, this is not just Dangers, this is Grand Marju, so I'm hoping we'll see 5 summons. Bye bye Hextrude. God, I hate this deck so much. I don't know why people play this deck, it's so bad. It's really, really bad. And there goes his Grand Marju. What is he doing? Okay, cool. Desires. I don't know why he didn't just normal summon Marju first. Maybe he really just wanted the draw. I don't know. You can special summon a penguin monster in face down defense position when it's synchro summoned. Penguin monsters cannot be targeted for card effects, and it can turn a penguin card in face up defense position as a quick effect. That's cool. That's really nice. I might actually lose this turn. Damn. Yep, this might make it lethal. I think that is lethal. That's unfortunate. That really sucks. Play like a damn fiddle. Oh, is it only on monsters? Oh, okay, we survived one turn. Please let me get another monster. That's really helpful. That's actually really helpful. Okay, cool. Right, we can play the game. Full. Phew. Okay. Right, we're going to normal summon Fancies. And then we're going to use Prank Kids Pranks. And we're going to ditch our Dropsies to get a token. Then we're going to go for a Link 2. And we're going to make Cock-a-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doo is going to let me add any Prank Kids card from my deck to my hand, spell a trap. And for this situation, and Fancies is going to trigger too. So I'm going to get a monster to the board and I'm going to get a card to the graveyard. I think I'm going to send Pandemonium to the grave. And then I'm going to get special summon a monster to the field. Yes, definitely. Let's play Roxy's because we can get rid of this Nibiru and draw more cards. And then I'm going to go for Prank Kids Place. Take care, Diets, man. Have a good one. Prank Kids Place is going to activate. Going to get me a card from my deck to my hand. I'm going to get Lampsies because we haven't used its effect yet. And now I'm going to use the effect of Doodle-Doodle-Doo. Tribute it. And we're going to get back our Prank Kids Pandemonium. And then we're going to get back Prank Kids Dropsies. Right, now we're going to activate Prank Kids Pandemonium. And we're going to do a fusion summon. And I'm going to fusion summon out Rocket Ride. And so we're going to fusion summon using Dropsies and Lampsies. When Rocket Ride is summoned, a lot of stuff is going to happen. First of all, Prank Kids Place is going to activate. That's going to give all my monsters a 500 attack boost. Rocket Ride is going to activate, but I'm not going to use its effect. Lampsies is going to activate. And then Dropsies is going to activate. Dropsies is going to give me 1,000 life points, and then I get to summon a Prank Kids monster from my deck. So we are going to go ahead and do that. Now I've used all my monsters, so we're just going to go for Roxy's because it has 1,500 attack, which is nice. Actually, we haven't used Roxy's yet, so we're going to trigger that soon. Lampsies is going to trigger as well, and so we're going to summon a other monsters to the field. Let's go for, well, I've only got 2 of those left, so I'm going to go for a Fancies. And put that in defense. And then we get 500 attack boost to all our monsters, but these are all in defense, which is unfortunate. But that's okay, so now we're going to play Bow Wow. Is it Bow Wow Bark? No, we don't want to do Bow Wow Bark. Let's play Rocket Ride's effect. And Rocket Ride is going to summon 2 cards from my graveyard. So I'm going to summon out Doodle-Doodle-Doo. And I'm going to summon out... I'll go for Lampsies. That's not where I wanted to put Doodle. That's a mistake, but that's okay. We can still make this work. And we'll get Lampsies as well. Now we're going to go for a Link Summon, and we're going to go and summon out Rip Roaring Rooster. So I'm going to use Doodle as 2 materials. I'll use one of my Roxies, and we'll use this Lampsies as well. And we'll summon out Rip Roaring Rooster with 3000 attack. And now Place is going to activate, and it's going to decrease all of his monsters' attack by 500. And Roxy's is going to trigger as well. And we're going to banish 1 card from our hand to draw 1 more card, and then summon another monster. Hopefully we get a fusion spell, which is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Haven't got all the monsters I need, but this is still really good. So we'll decrease his monster's attack. And now we're going to... we haven't got a lot of time, I've got to hurry up. Parent Kids Pandemonium. And then we're gonna save Rip Roaring Rooster. Right, this time I'm gonna summon out Weather Washer. So I'm gonna use this card, and I'm gonna use this card. I know the timer. It's just one of the things you have to deal with in this game. We should still be able to make use, do everything we want to do there. Right, let's go to battle. Right, we're going to attack over Hextrude. Get that off the field because it can destroy cards. And then we're going to attack into Nessie, get rid of that. And then, I'm going to pass. Prank Kids Prank. Oh, I should have activated. I ain't got time. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle them in. And draw 1. Fine. End turn. Don't lose. Okay. Right. Right. Talk to me about this Golden Castle. Once per turn during your standby phase, banish 10 face down. Or this card is destroyed. During your main phase, you can special summon one monster from your deck. Okay. I want him to banish the 10, and then I'm going to destroy it. Yep, and now we're going to activate Rip Roaring Rooster, and we're going to destroy his field spell, and hopefully that's cut him a bit. He won't be able to do Pot Desires, so no more draw power in that sense. And hopefully, yeah, he just, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Ryan says, I was playing a matchup with my buddy and set the timer for 5 minutes instead of the normal 3, and he got so lost in 6 Samurai. Wow, that's unfortunate. Got to practice your combos. Yeah. No, that's fine. You can do shenanigans. I can't do anything about that. TT. That's fine. I've already used these cards, so wouldn't mind keeping them, but I'm not gonna be fret over that. And he's discarded Bigfoot, so that's basically why he's doing this. So he's gonna destroy my spells and traps, and then he's gonna try and destroy one of my monsters. That's fine. We can work around that. Right, I'm assuming he's going to try and destroy my fusion. Yep. So, quick effect, we're going to activate Weather Washer's effect, tribute it, and get back 2 of our monsters. Now, see, ideally, I would like to go for Doodle and bring it back to the field. But yeah, like Ryan says, I'm scared that he's just going to drop something big like Grand Margie and just OTK me. So it might be safer just to put something in defense, and Link monsters can't go in defense. So we'll go for what we have. We've got Lampsies. We'll go for Dropsies, and we'll go for Lampsies. Sorry, that's not Lampsies. That's Fancies. Red, green, and blue. We'll go for red, green, and blue. Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. Take care, Bart. Thank you for tuning in, man. So Bigfoot whiffs. Here comes Thunderbird. That's not going to activate its effect because I've got no set card, so he summons it to the field. Okay, that's fine. And he gets a draw. The only thing I'm really scared of, take care, Prodigy. The only thing I'm scared of now is if he maybe link summons Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. Tyler Duncan says, can you create an Ancient Gear deck after, please? I've got most of one down, but struggling to make the last few cards work, and where to find. I can, Tyler. First of all, if you're a subscriber to the channel, then absolutely, I do take deck requests. 2, deck building takes a long time to do. I don't know even if I have all the cards for Ancient Gears. I haven't tried to build Ancient Gears yet. So, I won't be able to do it live on stream for that deck particularly right now. But I can do that offline, and I can make a video on how to do Ancient Gears. I'll have to also spend some time catching up on what Ancient Gears I've got recently, because I know they've got things like Chaos Ancient Gear, and that was a card I didn't even know really existed. So yeah, I will keep a note of that. And if I forget, please do remind me. What's he link summon into? This could be Blackluster. Oh, Soldier of Chaos. Okay. Now I've got to deal with this shit. I can deal with it. I can make it work, but I've got to make it work. Righto, so we've got to link climb all the way again and get a big monster to the board. So let's do this again. Time for do. Hopefully we've got enough monsters on our deck left. Really could have used Pot of Avarice right now. So Dropsies is going to trigger and Lampsies is going to trigger. Special summon a monster to the field. What do we not use? We haven't used Fancies and we haven't used Roxies. So we'll get Fancies and Roxies. Now I really want to try and make our any 3000 monster. So either our Link 4 or Roxies. Our Link 4 or our Fusion. But I can't just rely on those cards alone, so I need to get more resources. So do please, and do we'll get Prankid's Place. Oh, Prankid's Plan actually would be really good to use, because if I can use it during this turn, I can reduce his attack unless it targets. I don't know if it targets or not. And I think it might be only when he attacks me, I can't remember. Right, let's get one more monster. Well, we're very short on monsters, so we'll get Lampsies. And now we'll do the effect, send it to the graveyard, get 2 cards back. We definitely want Dropsies. Definitely want to get that card back. And I think we should also get a Prankid's Prank, so we can start shuffling our resources back in. Timothy says, Predaponts are pretty good right now. I don't know, are they good? I have not seen anything from Predaplants in ever. I've only seen it being used as a small engine in Dinosaurs to get a fusion card. Otherwise, I never see anyone play Predaplants. Let me see now, what we're doing. I believe we are going to play Polymerization. And we are going to make our Battling Butler. I mean, what do Predaplants even do nowadays? Just search out Super Poly? I don't know. That's the thing with this current... Link Evolution is one of my favourite forms of Yu-Gi-Oh! To play right now, because we don't know what the meta is for this game. I've seen... I think a lot of people have gone towards like Synchro Spam and very similar decks to that, but the meta for this game is really undefined, and so I have no idea what's really whether a certain deck is good or not, because so many decks got a power boost. Chain any other effects? No, thank you. What we send to the graveyard, prank his plan. When opponent's monster declares an attack, and does it target, you can banish this card, special summon a monster to the field, and let's get Lampsies. Yeah, we're not going to need to use that, we can just attack over his BLS, but I'm also going to go with one more fusion summon. Let's get let's get Weather Washer. We're going to have to really recycle some of our cards in the end of this turn. Right, let's go to battle. And at this point I'm feeling very comfortable about this game now. He's only got 6 cards left in his deck. He might like top deck and Eater of Millions, but we can still respond to that. Let's go end phase. Let's do our prank his pranks. And let's shuffle some of our cards back in. Got to really be selective. What do we not have? I can see 3 Roxy's is gone, 3 Lampsies is gone. So let's shuffle in some of the monsters that we've used 3 of. Prank his plan also will help as well, so that's fine. How many Lampsies have we used? We've got 1 Lampsies, so shuffle that in. 1 Roxy's and Dropsies. I see 2 Dropsies. How many Fancies? 2 Fancies, so we've got 1 in the deck. So I'm going to also shuffle in something we... let's shuffle back in our Link 4, Rip Roaring Rooster, so we can get to that. I had better not run out of time. I know the timer, don't worry. This should just end. End. Yes. Oh, jeez. Okay. GG, Riyadh. Righto, Prank Kids. Yeah, Prank Kids, really fun deck. Love that deck. What other decks did we do this week? Let's go to a different deck profile. I did... So we've done Burning Abyss, we've done Kozmos. I've played those 2 to death. Kind of sick of playing them now. Not sick of playing them, but... You know. I really want to test some of the decks which I haven't actually uploaded profiles of yet, but I don't want to spoil what those are. We got Lunalights, ABCs, Dinosaurs, Invote. I don't want to play pure Invote. And Endymion. Let's go with some Endymion. I am a PlayStation whore, Tyler. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't play on Xbox. I've never owned an Xbox. I've never seen a reason why to own an Xbox. But Timothy wants Lunalights. Alright, we'll do Lunalights. Now that I've seen the router that is PlayStation 5, and I have zero hype for the PS5, because back in the day, you know, like for me, it was like, okay, I'm gonna get the new console because I want my new Final Fantasy, I want my new Metal Gear Solid. Those games suck now, or they're dead. Where Metal Gear Solid is basically dead. Final Fantasy. All the Final Fantasies that are good come out on PC, and like, I'm thinking that I think I might not even get a PlayStation 5 anymore. I think I might just get a PC. Maybe not this year. There's other things I want to buy. I need to get a new car and stuff, but yeah, I think I just want to. I don't think I'm going to go for a PS5. I don't see a reason to. And hopefully, if that's the case, if I do get a PC, maybe they will do crossplay between not PlayStation, but Xbox Legacy of the Duelist and PC Legacy of the Duelist. I don't know. Who knows? I know Xbox is trying to go in that direction of like where like part PC, part console. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is just not going to do it for me. And also, I really can't be asked. I really can't be asked for us to get PS5 and then get PS5 and then have to do Legacy of the Duels again and farm all these cards again. Okay, Quito Solitero is playing a 56 card deck. That isn't promising to me. That might show me poor quality of player, but I'll show you some Lunar Lights. Lunar Lights are insane, and this is going to be a crazy combo, so let's get to it. We're going to use Kaleido Chick to send Yellow Martin to the graveyard. And then I'm going to use Activate Tiger. Tiger is going to get me back my Yellow Martin. How am I going to get this trap into the graveyard? How am I going to get this trap into the graveyard? I'm not quite sure just yet. I can destroy it. No, I can't. Well, I can with Tornado, but I don't want to. Alright, let's do Lambda. No, yeah, let's do Lambda. Right, now we're going to use Yellow Martin's effect. That's going to return the Tiger to our hand. And because Tiger is not a hard once per turn, we're going to be able to use it again. Welcome back, Diets. We're going to be able to use it again. And we're going to be able to summon another card from the graveyard. So let's get back our Kaleido Chick. I'm drawing a blank. How the hell do I get my spells to the graveyard? I've forgotten. Kaleido Chick. Can this send any card? No, it can't. Can Emerald Bird do it? If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one that is banished. Blah, 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 blah. No, that's not what you want. No, none of these do it. Okay, let's send another Yellow Martin then. Right, now we're going to make Redoer. I mean, this guy has a 56 card deck and an 11 card extra deck. I don't know any strategy that plays that really, so I don't think we're going to have to go too hard in, but I could do a lot better with this Lunar Light deck, so I'll do another game after this with it. Right, we're going to banish our Redoer. That's going to trigger Lambda's effect because the Psychic monster was banished, and so we're going to get to add a Psychic monster from our deck to our hand in the end phase. I'm now just going to set Forbidden Chalice, and yeah, we're going to pass. Now, Lambda could normally search out Gamma to negate monster effects, but I don't think I have to worry about monster effects from this kind of player, so I'm going to go for Delta to negate spell effects. I'm more scared of like a Dark Hole or Raigeki than I am of, say, some kind of monster effect, but I could be wrong. We'll see. I've still got Forbidden Chalice to negate monster effects anyway, so, you know, best of both worlds. A Redo effect is going to activate in the standby phase. I can take the top card of his deck and equip it to me. Let's see what card we got. We managed to get Thousand Knives. So I can use Redo to draw a card. I might as well actually just do that now. If we draw into a hand trap, that's always good. I don't think I play many hand traps in this deck anyway. Oh, Winder. Winder's nice. If our Redo survives, we can use this later on. Alright, let's see what Quito can do. Okay, he's playing Dark Magician. Surprise, surprise. Apprentice Illusion Magician. I feel like everyone that signs into Legacy of the Duel should just get a Dark Magician deck for free. It's so commonly played. Do I care about you adding Dark Magician to your hand? No. Go ahead. I care more about, say, Magic Circle. Guys, feel free to add me to YouTube and PSN at StandbyMain, and I release deck profiles almost every single day of the week. If you want to see a particular deck profile, feel free to make a request if you are a subscriber to the channel. And 51 what, Timothy? 51 what? Oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Magical Dimension. I haven't seen that card in ages. Yeah, feel free to add me to PSN and feel free to challenge me sometime. Yeah, we're not going to negate Magical Dimension. I don't want him destroying my card, so now's a really good time to activate Psy-Frame Gear Delta. Delta's going to summon itself to the field along with Psy-Frame Driver, and then it's going to negate that spell card. These cards will be banished during the end phase, however, which is unfortunate. Ooh, battle phase. What's he going to attack? I was really hoping he was going to do that. That's nice. Go ahead, please, destroy that. See, if someone ever destroys your Psy-Frame Driver, the reason why you summon it in defense is because you want them to attack it. Do I want to keep Lambda? Yes, I do. Because, I'll explain in a second, actually. Let's go damage step and let's use Forbidden Chalice. Let's increase our monster's attack to 2100, and then that will destroy his card. See, anytime you use a Psy-Frame Gear card, if it's still on the field during the end phase, it will banish itself. And I only play one driver. Because because now driver went to the graveyard, oh, I negated it, I will be able to use it again if I can get Psy-Frame Gear Gamma. I'll try to show you in a second. Right, so we've got two face down cards which I have to be careful of. So we're going to use Time Free for Duel's effect. Let's go and get his the top card of his deck and equip it to it. Hopefully it's a trap card so we can remove something. No, I believe it was a spell card. Let's see. It was a spell card. Dreamland. What on earth is Dreamland? I legit don't know what that card is. I don't think I care. And we get Foolish Burial Goods. Great. That's a way to get our Lunar Light spells and traps. So let's go to main phase and let's start doing some shenanigans. And now we're going to just slowly break his board. So first we're going to do Foolish Burial Goods. And assuming he doesn't negate it, we're going to send to the graveyard Lunar Light Perfume. I'm now going to use Lunar Light Perfume, its effect. And we're going to discard one card from my hand. So we're going to get rid of Serenade Dance in order to add a Lunar Light card from our deck to our hand. Now, normally you go for Tiger, but we don't need any more Tigers. We've got two. So, Kaleido Chick we'll go for. And then I'm going to normal summon Kaleido Chick. And Kaleido Chick we are going to use the effect to send to the graveyard one of our Lunar Light monsters. And so we'll send to the graveyard Emerald Bird. Now I want to deal with these cards first before going into something big, so I want to get some monsters on the field that can destroy his spells and traps. And right now there are none that I can use to do that, so that's okay. So let's get another monster to the board. Let's play Lunar Light Tiger. And let's go and get a Yellow Martin. Okay, we have got two level 4 monsters on the field, so now we're going to be able to make Tornado Dragon. Timothy Arts, have you ever tried decking out your opponent for a win? Yeah. It's a legit strategy. It's not something I aim for. It's called Mill. Mill and burn strategies are technically frowned upon against the community, and a lot of people don't like playing against those decks. They think they're anti-fun, but they're legit strategies. He activates Magician's Navigation, so he's going to try to summon a Dark Magician. Nothing I can do to stop that, but we can destroy his other card. So let's put a Yellow Martin in the grave, And let's destroy this other card. Magician's Defense. While you control a spellcaster monster, blah 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 blah. You can target a spellcaster in your graveyard and just summon it. So he's going to get another spellcaster for free. So now, in a second, we're going to be done with all of his spells and traps, and we just have to worry about his monsters. And that's good. That's fine. So here comes one Dark Magician. Oh, and another one. You know very well who you are. Some kind of superstar. Reach for the stars. You have to. I don't know the rest of the words. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, I could never picture this. Imagine a PS5 biggie. But just defense is activated. Yeah, sure. Get your spellcasters. The only card I have to really worry about right now is Magician's Apprentice, because that could give their cards an attack boost, but that's not too hard to get rid of. So, first of all, let's see what monsters we can actually make. Oh wait, he gets another ad. Sorry, get your ad. My apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt. Let's see what cards we can make first. Yeah, I think we can make Borrow Sword. Borrow Sword would be fun. It's a nice card. It's a good card. But Borrow Sword alone is not going to be able to do the job, so let's get a couple more monsters, shall we? I should have summoned Time Thief Window before. But that's okay, we can still make this work. Oh, I know what I want to get. I know what monster I want to make. This is going to be good. This is just going to end the game here. Let's go and get Yellow Martin back. This is one of my favourite plays to do with Lunalights. Let's do Yellow Martin. We'll return Tiger to the hand and then summon the other Yellow Martin. And oh, there's so many plays we can do. There is so many plays we can do. You know what? I'll go for flashiness for the stream. It's not what you normally do, but I'll do it for the stream. Did I do it right? I summoned the wrong monster. I summoned the wrong monster. Oh no. My bad. My bad. Oh well. Maybe another time. I'll show you. Thoughts on Sky Strikers? Let me tell you in a second. I've got 40 seconds left to play. Damn it, I messed that up. How embarrassing. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Just play. Go, 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 Tiger. Let's go. Yep, Kaleido Chick. Let's make Baguska, please. Baguska. Oh, 3 minutes is just not enough time. It's just not enough time. I don't even know if I have enough time to do this. I actually don't. I actually don't have enough time. I'm gonna just end it. Nope, just end. There we go. Okay, cool. So Thoughts on Sky Strikers. Yeah. Sky Strikers is a deck which I know very, very well. When I started playing... What are you doing? Target one face that spell trap card. Negate its effect. Okay, sure. Negate Tiger, normal. I started playing professionally about a year and a half ago, and when I... no, 2 years ago now. And when I started playing, Sky Strikers were the best deck. When I stopped playing because of coronavirus, Sky Strikers was still one of the best decks. And they're very, very powerful. One of the best designed decks ever to be released. One of the best, most dominant decks ever to be played in the whole game. They absolutely destroyed 2018 and 2019 in terms of competitiveness. Sky Strikers are insane. However, they are incredibly neutered in the current ban list format for Legacy of the Duelist. And the reason for that is Legacy of the Duelist uses the OCG ban list and the what's it called? The TCG ban list. Now, in the OCG in Asia, Sky Strikers have access to most of their cards except Kagari's at 1. And Kagari is their main form of getting cards back from the graveyard. In the TCG, they have access to most of their cards except Engage, and Engage is their way of getting cards from the deck and then drawing. When you combine the OCG list with the TCG list, as Legacy of the Duelist has, you have two of their best main engine cards limited to 1 or banned, and that really hurts the playability of the deck. I've tried building strikers on here, and I've got a build which is but yeah, it's very, very hard to play strikers in the way they are in Legacy of the Duelist. Very, very hard to play them. So, for those who don't know what's going on right now, because I have Baguska... okay, sure. Because I have Baguska on the field here, Baguska is making sure that every single monster has to be in defense position and their effects are negated. So he can keep on summoning as much as he wants to. His monsters are just going to keep on getting negated. I can't believe he's summoning Quintet Magician. Way to go, Keto. Thoughts on Red Eyes? I like them because I loved Joey as a child. I just wish they were a good cohesive strategy. They're all over the... sorry, I don't see the rest of the text there. Red Eyes sure is a pile of cards, that's right. And Red Eyes is just casual. Let me talk about Red Eyes in a second. Baguska. They're all over the place. 1 second. Do I need any more monsters to be able to win this game? I hate overplaying. Let's just go Lunalight Perfume. Right, summon Kaleido Chick. Does Quintet Magician have any kind of protection effect? We'll have a read and check. This card on the field cannot be tributed, nor uses fusion material. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, cool, good to know. I could go for Dagiris. I'm so tempted to do different things. Let's get rid of this back row card first. And then let's just see what we got from there. Oh, I have to use Baguska to make this. No, I don't. I can use these two cards. Right, which one did I use? I didn't use that one. I did use this one. So we'll destroy this card. And we'll destroy that card. And then, yep, we'll use Lunalight Tiger's effect. And we'll summon out, I guess, another Yellow Martin. And, yeah, this is Lunalights. We just keep spamming the same monsters again and again and again. And it works. It just works. Let's summon another one. Let's summon Kaleido Chick. And then we're going to go and make Borrowload Savage. So let's get rid of Daruma. Yep, use it as 2. And we'll get rid of this, and we'll get rid of this. So, what do I think about Red Eyes? I think Red Eyes Dragoon is going to be a big impactful card for the meta game. If you don't know... Oh, animation. That animation was really long. Wow. That was a cool animation though. I liked it. Red Eyes Dragoon, if you guys don't know it, is a fusion of Dark Magician and any Red Eyes monster. And that card is going to have a massive impact on the metagame. And then everybody will realize how bad it is. And when does this activate? That start a damage step. Yes, activate please. No, use why? Borrowload. Oh, it's when it decays an attack. Alright, well I fucked up. Okay, fine. No, oh, I'm just pressing buttons. Fuck this game. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. Borrow sword. Let's just put Baguska in defense. And I don't even have an open zone. I'm so stupid. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm barely paying attention. Just Baguska pass. Just Baguska. Just thank you, Baguska. Yeah, cool. We're done. Bye. Right, so yeah, Red Eyes Dragoon, yeah, that card comes out in the summer here in the TCG in the tins, and it's a boss monster. It's a lot like Neo's Fusion, where you use Predaplant, Verta, Anaconda to send Red Eyes Fusion to the graveyard. I think it's going to be a very popular card. People are going to want to use it quite a lot. It was meta defined in the OCG, but OCG has cards like Maxi, and we don't. I don't see it being as impactful as it is in the OCG, but I still see it being popular nonetheless. So that's what I think about Red Eyes right now. Otherwise, I don't know anything else about Red Eyes as a deck. I don't think Red Eyes has had the same kind of love and care that Blue Eyes and Dark Magician has had. Goodbye, Borrowload. Goodbye, Baguska. Goodbye, Utopia. Yeah, I know I could have swung again. I just can't. I just can't. That's how I feel right now. What's better, Salamangreat or Dinosaurs? I strongly agree with Ryan. Ryan's statement there is basically fully accurate. I hope this is not going to come back to bite me in the arse, this. Let's go Kaleido. I hope that's not a Mirror Force or something, because if it is, you know, if that's a Mirror Force, I will give him this game. I'll just say, yeah, you win. So Salamangreat is definitely better. Salamangreat is a very versatile deck, and that's why it's managed to last so long in the quote-unquote meta. Because it's just a very balanced deck, and so when you go to a high-level tournament like a regionals and you're playing random decks all the time, having a deck which can have multiple answers and for different situations is always really, really nice to have, and Salamangreat just always tends to push on through. What are we summoning? Does it matter? Summon Lucaris. I'm going for game now, otherwise we're done. So Salamangreat is definitely better than Dinosaurs in that sense. Dinosaurs, as I said in my deck profile video, is very much the anti-combo deck. Whenever you see a combo style deck like Thunder Dragon combo or Spiral combo, I'm pretty sure even like it can, I don't know how well it can do against Eldritch Synchro, but we'll see when TCG starts again. You start to see Dinosaurs start to do really, really well, because to go in second, they just destroy so many decks going second and just OTK. But Dinosaurs are not that good at grinding, and so if you go to a grindy format like say Sky Strikers for example, Dinosaurs can struggle in that regard a bit. Not always. I've played against Dinosaurs tons at regionals, and yeah, Pentastag and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can do work. Can do a lot of work. Yeah, you know what, Keto, you win. You win this duel, dude. I'm done. Keto wins. Good game. Congrats on your 56 card deck. I'm not even sorry. I can't be asked. I played so badly. You win. Alright, so yeah. Lunar Lights. I think that's enough of Lunar Lights there. Look, oh, I have a Sky Striker deck. It's not ready, but I can show you some strikers. I'll show you some strikers. I'll show you my version of strikers of what my interpretation is. This deck isn't ready yet, though. By no means. Do I really want to play strikers? It's such a grind. No, I don't. Sorry, it's... Strikers is just one of those decks that it's infuriating to play. Let me think. ABCs... losing to Mirror Force after I read the whole time and overextended is basically my entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Career in a nutshell. I hear you, Ryan. I hear you, dude. Let me go with... you're not seeing Salaman great yet. Let's go with some Endymion. Go some Endymion, yeah. What's this? Dragon Maids? No, I don't play Dragon Maids. I ignored Dragon Maid so hard until someone told me that house-made Dragon Maid is actually worth money, and I sold it for like £8. I was like, what? Yeah, Dragon Maids, I know it's an anime waifu deck, and then I just like, okay, is that what it is? I'm ignoring this deck. I know nothing about Dragon Maids. I played it once or twice and beat it, but... How dare you sold the Lunar Light name? There's no Lunar Light name. Tiger got banned, they're dead. This is the Lunar Light's rising from the dead. Please let me go first. Let me go first, please. 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 Thank you. He's gonna destroy me. But a deck I have practiced quite a lot and can probably stream and talk at the same time is Endymion. So let's do a little bit better, shall we? Right, so this hand is actually really nice. So let's see if our mate here has any hand traps. And let's try to play through some negates. He's thinking after every single turn. Let's see how long he thinks. This is how you can tell if someone's got a hand trap. If they spend a long time thinking, or you get to choose straight away. I don't know. I really can't tell. Or he's just lagging, actually. This is such a very slow game. Oh my god, dude. Okay, here we go. Summon. Right, Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Let's get our knowledge. Oh, I can feel the lag on this one. And like, this game has basically no data. It's so easy, but how can I be lagging? And no, it's not because I'm streaming either. I have amazing internet. But, we'll see. Come on. Right, knowledge for 2. We'll draw 2 cards. Yeah, everything's so slow. Yeah, can you see it? Like, playing a combo deck, it's just, it makes it even harder. Right, Magician Souls, please. Let's hurry this up. We'll special summon this card. And we are going to go ahead... If I can, we're going to go ahead and dump a Jackal King so we can negate any of his hand traps. Except for impermanence, obviously. So let's dump Jackal King. The reason why I didn't lead with Masteries, Ryan, is because I feel... I can't tell whether we're lagging or he actually has Ash Blossom in his hand. So I'm playing through my other mini engines first, and I'm trying to bait out his hand traps until I know Mastery is safe, because I want my Servant to go through. But we don't want... We will have plenty of counters for Servant as well. An opinion on the structure deck poll. I have a lot to say about the structure deck poll. I have a lot to say. A lot to say. Let me say after this. A lot of opinions. And you guys can tell me if you agree with my opinions or not. They're not good opinions, though. Right, let's get some counters on Jackal King. Let's play Monster Reborn. I summoned Jackal King in the wrong place too. You never want it to be in the dead middle, you always want it to be like to one of the corners, so it's not going to hurt this much at all, but that's just poor habits. Cool. Right, we've got at least one negate. This hand sucks. Gonna go for Crowley. I should have done Dark Magician's Soul first. Ah, man, that's what I messed up on. You can make so many easy mistakes with a deck like Pendulums. It's like, anytime I play Pendulums at a tournament, I have to warm up with it first. Remember my combos, remember what the optimal plays are, and then I can play properly. It's like, it's just one of those types of decks. That's why when you see Pendulum players online, these guys, like, that's the only deck they really play, is Pendulums. Because it's such a career deck. Right, Crowley effect. Yeah, this hand is not great at all. I'm not impressed with myself right now. Well, there isn't really anything I can make a mistake on left, so we can talk about the structure deck polls. Okay, cool. So, last year, we got, as terms of structure decks, we got Zombie Structure Deck, Legendary Duelist, which gave us Phantom Knights, Destiny Heroes, and Nordic. Out of those, the Phantom Knights were good, the Destiny Heroes were okay, and the Nordics were bad. We got Salamangreats, which was amazing. Soul Banner Structure Deck with Ash Blossom Reprint was phenomenal. And then we got Endymion, which has been a very good structure deck, although Pendulum is very niche. We got Rockets, which is an amazing structure deck as well. We got some really, really good structure decks. Very, very good structure decks. Now, as a tournament organizer myself, when you're playing in real life and you're at a shop, just like this channel almost, people want to know what decks do you play and how do you play them, and they need a way to get to those decks and access them as easily as possible. Now, I think the quality of the structure decks recently still carried on. Shadow's structure deck is good. Mechanized Madness is not that great, but it's good. It's got some powerhouse cards in there, and it's okay. However, things like the Sacred Beast structure deck and the Charmer structure deck, I don't rate very highly. The worst thing you could do to a new player in the game is give them a deck, tell them to go play with their friends, and they get absolutely destroyed. And at least, what am I doing? Sorry, let me think and focus for a second. This hand sucks. I'm screwed. I'm just gonna give up. I'll come back to it. It's too laggy anyway. Sorry. Let me think about this. So, whenever someone comes to the game and I want to say to them, hey, this is a deck you can play, I don't ever want to give them a deck where they go to play against experienced players and just get absolutely destroyed. They're going to get destroyed, but if they're just sitting there for a 40-minute round and they get destroyed and they're not able to do any interactions, they're just like, I don't understand what's going on, I don't know what my opponent's doing, I'm sitting there, I've got a smile on my face because I'm nervous, but this is all really awkward. It's not fun for the experienced players and it's not fun for the newer player. Structure decks should be a gateway into the game as competitively as possible, as Konami should bring them. We've had amazing structure decks in the past. The Dino structure deck was great. The Lair of Darkness structure deck was great. Monarchs was one of the best decks in the game, and you could just buy it for $30 and play it. So when I see the results of the poll, what I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing a bunch of structure decks being made for players who are already into the game, not for players who are actually returning players or new players to the game. Sacred Beasts, like Ryan, I don't know anything about the Sacred Beasts. I'll be honest, Ryan. Ryan says they're like surprisingly playable. If they are, that's fine. but to me, they look, just from the outset, I didn't think they were going to be that good. And I don't see them being competitive at all. Which means that someone will have to go out and buy singles, which is going to cost them at least £50, and they might not know how to find the best prices. Charmers, I think, are going to be garbage. I don't see that deck being really good at all. And that just makes it harder to get newer players into the game. And that's really important. It's really important to try and always get new blood, new faces into the game. And that's why so much of your time when you're a tournament organizer is spent being friendly. I build decks just for people to go borrow from me and play. But then when you borrow a deck and play it, you've got to spend time reading your cards, learning your deck, knowing what your optimal plays are. How do you play going first? How do you play going second? What's your side deck options? There's so much to learn in the time that don't start with a bad deck. Don't give people bad decks to play. Give them good decks to play. And then, at the very least, if they want to start going further, at least they can win a couple games and then they can go further and build their deck how they want to. For example, if I go to my deck edit mode here, I would never give... Yo, Dre, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I would never give... if I were to give someone into Legacy of the Duelist a deck to play, I would say, yo, play Kozmos. Very, very straightforward deck, very beat-down style deck. You can modify this easily, so you don't have to play... If a card like Super Poly is too hard to play, you could just play like Raigeki, who cares? But the main part of the deck is really easy to play. And it's competitive. It's good enough to play online, so you won't just get destroyed every single game. Like, you'll destroy other bad players with a deck with Kozmos. You might not beat all the good players, but you'll at least destroy bad players. I wouldn't give them a deck like Paleos. This deck is complicated and very hard to play, but it's still competitive. But worse than that, I wouldn't give them a deck like... let me think. Alright, only because I'm trying to use this as an example. But I wouldn't give them a deck like Harpies, which Harpies are super fun, don't get me wrong. I love Harpies, and I've always loved this type of deck. But this deck is by no means competitive, and if I ever built this in real life, not only would I feel like I'm wasting a lot of money on cards which are not competitive, that are just going to get destroyed, because these cards are expensive, but I couldn't use these cards in other decks, except for my extra deck here, to kind of like, to play. So yeah, that's my thought on the Beast Poll. I hope Konami keeps in mind newer players in mind. You don't need to feed. You don't need to give players who are already into the game more cards, because that's what you've got the main decks, the main boosters and the main side decks for. You should always have good plex for players to come back into the game with. Bro, didn't know you could get up to 9 chains playing Paleo. Yeah, Paleo's stupid. Paleo's bonkers. Like, it's that deck where it's like, oh god, I'm playing against Paleos. Like, you're never prepared for it, but it's there. Right, I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back, and then we'll see. I'll do a couple more games. Be right back. Oh, well, I believe. And we're back. Guys, thank you for tuning into the stream. If you haven't already, please feel free to add me on YouTube. I'm PSN Standby Main. PSN Standby Main and YouTube Standby Main. Do deck profiles all the time. If you have a deck you want to request be built, feel free to let me know. As long as you're subscribing to the channel, I'll gladly build a deck for you. And if you ever want some training or you want to play me, feel free to add me to PSN and we can arrange that. So, I'm going to play some Endymions. I'm going to do it properly this time. Let's play this deck properly. Mr. Clue. Okay. Right, we're going first. That's what you always want in pendulums. Alright, let's do our job. Let's see what we can do. Cyber Dragon is still just as playable as it always has been. Righto. Right, this opening hand's okay. Right, we're going to activate our scales first though. So we're going to play a high scale, Action of Endymion, and then we're going to play our low scale. I really miss Servant of Endymion. And now we're going to play Spellbook of Secrets. This is going to allow us to add a spellbook card from our deck to our hand. And you played Ash Blossom. This is why you play this card, so you hope that they ash this and not one of your other extenders. That's fine by me. I still get the spell counters though, which is always nice. And we're going to go for Spellbook of Mastery. Right, and let's see, what can we add? What should we add is the better question. No point getting Servant really. I could get Magister, but I'm planning to summon that later. Let's double Endymion pass. I could double Endymion. There's no other extenders I can make right now. Yeah, I think double Endymion. Okay, this hand's not place counters. This hand's gonna be okay-ish. We're gonna put counters on Reflection, and then they both will get one counter each. So now we're both up to 3 counters. Right. Gonna go ahead and do a Pendulum Summon. We're going to put these towards one side of the board and leave the other side free. Well, actually, no, I'm going to put one in the middle. Now, I'm trying to decide, do I end on double Endymion, or do I carry on? I can Link Summon. I could make Crowley, do more searching, and then summon back one of my Endymions, and then with a Magister, and then I'll have one counter on each, and then have 3 counters on that. And then I can use Magister's effect, and then I've got to search for Crowley. Is Endymion once per turn? Is it a hard once per turn? No, it's not a hard once per turn. Right, I think I'm going to go with that play though. I'd rather have the versatility. So we'll get rid of both of our Endymions. They don't even have counters anyway, so, you know. We'll go for Crowley. And at least this way I have access to Jackal King during my opponent's turn. Crowley effects is going to trigger. We're going to be able to get any, pick 3 of these. And one of those are going to get added to our hand at random. If I can get the Blue Boy, that would be perfect. I don't think I'm normal summoned. If we get Blue Boy, we get Celine. I hope we don't get Secrets. We got Secrets. We can't use this again this turn. That's unfortunate. Let's get Magister. Alright, Magister's going to summon one from our etch deck. So we'll summon Endymion back. And then we'll put Magister on board. And we're going to play around Mech Knight, so we'll put it to the zone. I don't really like that we did that. I should have maybe done it here. But I'm playing around Mech Knights and I don't want it in extra deck column, so... You know, worst of the world. And I think I'm going to pass there. This is okay. Pass. One message on my phone. What does it say? Okay. Oh, it's a big message. Okay, I'll read that in a second. It's a big message. Stand my main. Okay, cool. Yep. I need to get an idea of what Mr. Clue's playing. What's he targeting? Ash? Okay. The only reason why I can think of someone doing that is one, either you want to tribute her, or two, you're going to make needle fiber. Hauki Fairbanks. Recon. Okay. For hire, we are going to see a lot of monster effects. So, Magister. Is it monster effects? Is this pure for hire? This must be pure for hire. I'm going to hope it is. We're going to remove 3 counters. So I'm going to remove a counter from... let's get them all off a reflection, actually. Yeah, keep a counter on you. Keep a counter on you. Remove them all from reflection. And then we're going to summon out Jackal King. And we're going to negate any one of his monster effects. So... yeah, sorry, I don't know if I answered this already, Tristan, but Cyber Dragon is definitely playable, absolutely playable. That's one of the decks where every single time you come back to the game, there's something new for Cyber Dragon and it just gets stronger and stronger. Yeah, Cyber Dragons are great. If you want to go for Cyber Dragons, go for it. If you want me to build you a deck, let me know, I can make a Cyber Dragon deck. Actually, I've got friends that have Cyber Dragons that actually play the deck in real life at tournaments, so I can get a deck list from them and just make it in Legacy. Although I don't know if they're making it for current format. But they definitely played it last format. Nightmare Phoenix, why? You're gonna destroy my scale? Okay, go ahead. I don't really want you to destroy my scale, but I'm not going to cry about it. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Mind control. No, sir. You have no mind control for you. We will negate that using the Endymion's effect. Watch this be the best bait ever. And we're going to return Magister to our hand. And does he have any counters? He has no counters whatsoever, but there's 2 on Endymion. And there's the other mind control, because of course there is. Sure, you can have it. Take it. And now he has a monster negate. Yeah, it's fine, but I've still got my Endymion, so I'm not really too worried. I'm just wondering, can this probably can make the Fur Hire Link free? And I think it's... No, he's going for a Nightmare Unicorn. Why would you do that? You have no discard. Huh, okay. Well, there's nothing here to be worried about then, so... He can attack into my card, but he could have done... Oh, he just wanted to link it away, that's why. Let's see. Kinda makes sense, yeah. But I'm pretty sure we just win this game now. Is anybody hyped for the fossil cards in Battle of Legends? Not really. I ain't gonna lie. How do I say this? Season 3 of GX was... yeah, bye. Season 3 of GX was very hazy for me. Like, there's a lot of duels I don't even remember. And I actually really don't remember what the fossil cards did. I remember watching it I watched all of GX dubbed. Not dubbed, subbed. So, yeah. But I haven't even read the cards. I don't even know what they do. I think I would be more excited for Battle of Legends Armageddon if it wasn't so close to Rise of the Duelist. And Rise of the Duelist is the deck is the set I'm excited for. I bought a whole case of cards for that, so 12 boxes I'm going to be going through, and I'm more excited for that than I am for Battle of Legends. But yeah, right. We've done Endymions. Let's see, what else have we not played? I haven't played any ABCs. Sure, not one of my favorites, but we'll play some ABCs. Let's chaz it up. And then you know what? I want to play some Orcust. Best deck of the game. My favorite deck. Play some Orcust. Hey, Mr. Clue's back. Okay, Mr. Clue. Let's have a rematch. This hand's not bad. They basically take materials, they're kind of like in Vote. Okay, cool. The fact that they're reprinting Vote cards in Battle of Legends is nice, because I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on the Vote core, but that's nice. It is about time Jim's cards go into the game, I do agree with that. Right, we got a lot of good cards here, but the back row is scary. So let's try and play through our opponent's cards. First, let's do Upstart Goblin. Gold Gadget, okay. Alright, let's play Symphonic Warrior Guitar. And Guitar is going to activate its Pendulum effect. And we're going to discard one card to be able to special summon Symphonic Warrior Mics from our deck. And that's going to give us an extra normal summon this turn. But not before Tsuchinoko activates. Cool by the Grave. Okay, cool. That's one disruption we've gotten rid of. That's fine by me. Now, if we can just bait out the other card, that would be nice. And I think we have a perfect way of doing that. Oh, Infinite Impermanence. You don't want me to have the extra normal summon. That's actually quite clever. Let me think. Do I still get the normal summon? Oh, I haven't used my normal summon anyway. So I think we're going for a Union Hanger play. Or Geargigan X. No, can't use that. Or Union Carrier, I should say. So let's go Gadget. Special summon A. I can get A, B, C. I can't get all my pieces right now though. If only we had one more monster. Oh, actually, this might work. This might work. Let's make Geargigan X first. Wait, what does he search? One level 4 lower machine. Sure, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's get Geargigan X first. Yeah, everybody would love to get those mecha suits. I've seen like people try to build them, like custom cards, but I don't know how they would make it work. Let's. I think the closest is Sky Striker. Whoops, that should have been A. Doesn't matter really. Let's get a B to hand. No, let's get C. Can we get a Union Carrier? Yes, we can. This is working. So now we want to get B, equip it as material. And now we just need to get C into the graveyard. Do I have another normal summon? Oh wow, I have another normal summon. Why do I have another normal summon? I thought Mike's was negated. Okay. I guess so, but we have another normal summon. Righto. ABC. I don't think I'm really worried about what that face down card is, so we won't banish shit, we'll just attack it. Hopefully it's not like a fire hand or ice hand. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, your move. Lightning Storm, wow. Does he summon in attack? No, he doesn't. But wow, that's really... Yep, okay, fine. Sure. Why? Why did I summon in attack mode? Oh well, it's fine. It's only C. As long as the pieces go to the graveyard, it's fine. Right, change of attack. Change to attack. I don't just want to go straight into our summon. Is there something else we can make first? Yeah, I know exactly what we're going to do. So first of all, we're going to attack with both. Then main phase 2, we're going to make IP Masquerena. Trigger A and B. What does A do? Add a card from our... what do we add from our deck to our hand? Let's get B. B will get another one from our deck to our hand. What does this do? From the graveyard to the hand? Oh, I actually really don't want that to happen, but that's okay. Let's get... So we don't have a B in our graveyard right now. So we got B in our hand, so let's get us A. So we'll normal summon B. I could actually pendulum summon them, had I realised earlier. Right, we'll summon ABC. Should I pen? No, I'm not. I won't. And we'll pass. Extravagance, cool. Go ahead. Oh, hey. This guy's playing all the go second cards. Sure. Fine, go ahead. And now you're gonna lightning storm me. That's cheeky. I don't think this works. It's not gonna activate in the graveyard or field, is it? So. Does it resolve? No, it gets negated. Of course it does. And I haven't got my pieces anymore. They're banished. That's okay. We can get them back again. All we have to get is another BNC and we'll be fine. Okay, he's got 3, so he's going to get his link free. This is going to hurt. It's cool to see someone doing well with her hires. Actually really cool. Now this card I remember being really, really good. Probably. He's like, he's being pendulums, I'm gonna get him. Okay, Monster Reborn, that's just so good to get. Welcome back, ABC Dragon Buster. Now we're gonna use the effect. We're gonna ditch Bigfoot, get double destruction, banish this, pop this. Kinda wish we could go for game. No, we don't have game. Unless I play card destruction. What's in my graveyard? I'd be very, very lucky if we got the other pieces. But I'm going to try. Let's play card destruction. B and C? Desires? Yeah, we can... Desires. Screw it, let's just do it. And we got dangers. Okay, I think we might have lethal. So, Mothman first. Bye, Jackalope. Hello, Mothman. Jackalope effect, summon to the field, please. Let's get Thunderbird. Thunderbird's Arco. Am I playing BLS? Please tell me I'm playing BLS. Let's activate Tsuchinoko. Bye, Tsuchinoko. Hello, Tsuchinoko. And I think that's more than 5, 6. 4, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's definitely more. That should be game. Good game, Mr. Clue. Right, oh, let's see what time. We're past 11 o'clock here. So I think, you know what? I think I'm going to go over and I think I'm going to play my personal favourite. We're going to play some Orcust. I just need to check which Orcust build I want to play. I think this one is my hand trap build. This is my regular build. This is my hand trap build. I was trying a new version, playing a lot of trap cards. This is how the Japanese play Orcust, and yeah, I need to experiment with that one more. So we'll play the other Orcust variant, Orcust 2, and then maybe we'll call it there after this. Well, thank you guys for all tuning into the stream today. It's nice to take a break from making just deck profiles and gameplay, although I do appreciate everyone who watches those videos. And as always, if you want me to build a deck for you, let me know and I'll get to it. I've got 2 requests coming up soon. I've got Odd Eyes tomorrow for I think it's for who's I've completely forgotten who it's for. But I've got Odd Eyes coming up tomorrow, and I've got Unchained coming up the day after that, as requested. So that's coming up. And I think someone wants me to do Ancient Gears as well, so I'll be doing Ancient Gears as well once I've spent some time with that. But yeah, all good fun. Alright, we're going second here, and this opening hand's got some good hand traps. Oh, and we're going to need them against this bullshit. Fuck off with the stupid Ancient of Creation. Yes, we're definitely negating you. With Imperm, goodbye. Fairies, I hate fairies. They're so pot lucky. Anyway, that will keep it negated to the end of the turn. He's probably going to try to do the ritual stuff as well. Or maybe not. Maybe not indeed. Did I ever do a deck around Thunder Dragons? No, I haven't. I got requested to do that earlier today, so I can do a deck around Thunder Dragons. And Diet's request Zombie World. Sure, I can do Zombie World. Zombie World's easy enough. Okay. Let's play this back row. Let's see what these back rows are. And then let's try and pop off. It's not going to be a good pop-off. I wish we drew something a little bit better. Solemn Judgment's nice to get rid of though. Let's see what the other face down is. Rebirth of Parshav. When a spell trap of monster effect is activated, reveal 1 counter trap in your hand. And then discard 1 card, pay 1,000, negate the activation, and if you do, shuffle that card into the deck. Then you can special summon 1 Parshav monster from your deck or extra deck. So he must really want this Parshav monster. I wonder if it's good. Like, why else would you negate a Cosmic Cyclone? Right, what is this card? Sacred Arc Air Knight Parshav. If you activate a counter trap or if you negate the activation of a monster effect, you can banish 2 other fairy monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard. Special summon this card. Blah blah blah. Piercing damage. Blah blah blah. You can add. Fine. You have no effect for that turn. I don't know why you did that. Or maybe you just really wanted your monster. Okay, tuning. Jet Synchron. Yeah, I'm happy to do Zombie Worlds, I'm happy to do Find the Dragons. I will put them to the list. Two decks which I have practiced to death in real life last year because it was so dominant. One of my training partners loves Zombie World, and I will gladly do those two decks. So, remind me if I forget though. But I shouldn't forget. Zombie World, Ancient Gears, Fund the Dragons, and I've done the Odd Eyes and I've done the Unchained. So yeah, cool. Sounds good. Cool beans. Right, so we're going to Jet Synchron play, and assuming he hasn't got Ash Blossom in his hand, I'm praying that he doesn't, or Effect Failure, that would probably be more likely. Hopefully our Needle Fiber goes through, and if it goes through, we have Orcust combo, and we're laughing. If not, this could get rough. Fingers crossed. Yep, it's going through. Perfect. Right, let's go get... Wow, what did I do? I chose the wrong card. Oh my god. I'm just gonna we're just gonna redo this game. We're just gonna come back to that one. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, okay? Okay, we're not. Yeah, that never happened. Okay, cool. Fucking hell. How did I choose the wrong card? Right, okay, so that last one never happened, and we're pretending we're gonna carry on. Oh, this opening hand. I have no protection from Ash. It's not great. Well, we're gonna have to just play the best we can and play through it. So, Armageddon Night Effects. Can it go through? It's going through. Fine, we're fine. We've got Orcust combo. Let's go. Let's go Nightmare. Send World Wand. Am I playing the right deck? This feels like... I don't know. Who knows? Right, let's make Galatea. Best girl. Time to shuffle in World Wand. And we're gonna set... Yeah, we're gonna make a Dingasu play, so let's go for Babble. Babble Rabble. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring, knife and 40 Friday dumpling. Booyaka, booyaka! Shabba-dong ding, disappear. Ding ding comes to the field. And just because we can extend, let's play Return, send it to the graveyard, draw 2 more cards. Ains and Swai. That's amazing. We've got so much interaction for the next turn. Let's pop this here. Stick this over there. And stick this over here. Diet, I am 3-0-30. And we'll pass. which officially in nowadays makes me a grandpa, so yeah. Right, I should do Nightmare as soon as a monster gets on the field. It is face down, so I can't even Nightmare. That's unfortunate. Always the old people, huh? Okay. Righto, let's go with, let's break this board. Instant Yugo. I only play Millennium Eyes. Okay. That's fine. At least we can start doing Nightmare, but before we do Nightmare, let's summon Jet Synchron. Now it's tricky. I can go for a Needle Fiber play, search out another tuner. But instead, I would rather make sure Nightmare goes off and doesn't get negated. So let's make sure Nightmare happens. And yeah. Let's go and send Symbol Skeleton. Galatea. Best girl effect. Let's shuffle back in our Symbol Skeleton. And then we're gonna go. Well, I at least want to make a ding, so let's make ding. If I could only get one more Orcust card on the field, it'd be really perfect. I've got to do something with Millennium Eyes. Let me see, we can make IP. And we can make Galatea, obviously. Let's go with, yeah, let's just go Battle Phase. Elemental Hero Clayman. Okay. Sure. And then IP. Okay. I don't think, well, we'll see. Mirror Force, Elemental Hero. Yeah, I don't think this is necessarily an even matchup. Hey, Solid Soldier, that's a little bit better. Sure, you can have your summon. Yeah, but that we will stop. Yeah. Imperm. I just need to check my graveyard. What's in there as a resource? Nothing really good, so I didn't even need to imperm actually. That could have I could have just let Dingesu protect my board. That's fine. It's okay. Gonna make Galatea in a minute. Okay, sure, go ahead. You did it a bit early. You should have done that in the damage step, but that's okay. So we're gonna make IP's effect. And let's go with Unicorn. Goodbye to your Elemental Hero Stratos. Hello, Symbol Skeleton. And you know what? I'm just going to do this now because we have 2 negates on the board and we can use them. Righto, let's see. Let's try and wrap this game up. Don't want to waste our negates, but yeah, let's just play conservatively. Let's just attack. Shuffling Symbol Skeleton. Got nothing else to set, so that's fine. And we'll just pass there. And this should be game. Of course, set and pass. Yeah, Orcust best deck. We just milled Gizmek, lovely. Okay, we win. Right, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's just get rid of the face down. Oh, I wonder if that triggers. Yep, that totally triggers. And that's gonna do it. Right. Yeah, the Jet Synchron line into Savage and Herald is really, really powerful right now. Easily one of the best engines in the game. Right, well, it is 11:30 here for me, guys, in the UK, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you as always for your support and for tuning into the stream. I really appreciate it, and for your continued support on the channel. Feel free to add me if you haven't already at Standby Main. Excuse me, PSN Standby Main, and if you ever want training or some deck advice, feel free to contact me, and I will be glad to help you out and see more people play the game. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. I will see you soon. Take care and stay safe.